football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris FAU here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So UCLA's offense gets on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
But I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Making people miss. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Owls offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Fire to the right side, complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Owls, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Iamaliava. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. It's a draw play. Quick spin on the run. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish. Rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your play.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses possessions. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Terrell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Matthews. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. The back's got it. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Terrell.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And now from the pistol formation. On the run, it's Terrell. Picks up the first, looking for more. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stop at the 20. Trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quick throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Marshall. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Catch made by the tight end. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Caught behind the line, it's Woods. And they bring him down. Blockers, not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Also run out of bounds, close to the end zone.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. So with playoff pressure grip, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And
we'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They'll try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's up, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback keeps the football. The Bruins keep the football on the move.
When we think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. He's complete. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Woods. In the clear at the 25. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Scanning the field. It's Maliava. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Brown. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A handoff from the shotgun.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down and distances. This guy just churning out yards is the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. A gain sets up a third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, FAU! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down. Now the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Bruins have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Dropping back, it's Ian Maliava. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. They move the 6, but going to the line here on first down now.
QB spikes the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of